How some Agberos in Lagos reacted when I spoke about jobs in their presence. Labour Party governorship candidate, welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. A video of a Labour Party governorship candidate in Lagos State, Agberos Viva, GRV, speaking about his plans and experience with tout, also known as Agberos in Lagos State, has surfaced online. Agberos, while speaking during an interview, said all he sees whenever he has the opportunity to interact with them is that the government failed them. In the interview, he recalled how he spoke about offering some tout jobs to know what the reaction would be. He said as soon as he told them, the viral come and showed signs of wanting the job offers. The presenter in the viral video asked, what do you intend to do to the Agberos in Lagos State if elected as governor of the state? He said, and I quote, every time I talk to them, I feel for them. And this particular experience happened to me recently in Ali Mosho. I saw them and I asked them that if I create jobs for them, would they be happy to leave the street? I discovered that after the question, all the Agbero thing left them and they were very calm. After talking to them, I observed one was a graduate of Unilag, another one was a graduate of Insuka, and another one a father who has a wife and a child, but not happy to be on the street. Well, what you're saying might be right. But there's this mentality, what's it called, Lagosians always portray, that these people do not want to work. They want free money. So that's, these people do not want to work, they want free money. People have taken that this is what they want to do. You might be actually correct that some of them are eager to work, but some they don't want. They have destroyed that thing in them. And I keep telling them, do you know that money when you make for yourself is sweet? Do you know what it feels like that as a person you left, let's say for instance, you come from, where at least your parents gave you the best they can, but what's it called? But it was not enough, and you continue pushing yourself, and you kept pushing yourself, and you kept pushing yourself until, things start working up for you little by little, and then you continue, and before you know it, your season of sowing was gone, and you sowed a lot, and the season of harvest, and you really sowed well. And it's time to harvest, and you grow from the person you used to be to somebody whom nobody fathomed. Do you know the kind of joy there's this kind of pride you have? What is, if you want to encourage person self-gone, if you follow person talk, people will listen to you. Why? Because once upon a time, you were like this. But if you are somebody who all you ever think of is hand out, now the one we then give you, now you want. You don't want to do anything for yourself. You don't want to improve. There are people, whether I like it or not, there are people who they like to be the way they are. They don't like to be treated. They don't like to be feeling any way about anything. I'm telling you. Now, listen to this. They don't want this one to Trumbo is giving them a great job and use it to enslave them. That is why they can kill for Trumbo. Because I know that there are people who think like this. There are people who feel like they owe their life to the person that gave them crumbs. And I do put it in this way because I see it as crumbs. Somebody is giving you crumbs and the person knows that you can actually do better. Say if he no give you crumbs, if you come out for street, say you go see better thing to do. But you go do it, you go to give you crumbs for the rest of your life so that you're not going to be able to harness your potential. It's just like a slave. You have been brainwashed. Just as somebody maybe your parents were slaves and then you were given birth to. And then for you to love, for you not to fight your oppressor, they tell you super story of, oh, this one happened and that one happened. They put a situation like, they're helping you. It is when you're trying to break free or when you're broken free that you see the level of damage these people have done. Okay? The worst is that Yoruba people don't know what they want. Well, you can also put it like this, Sha. Because some people are going to tell you that they want today, but tomorrow they'll still tell you don't want to lose that place they get money from. And the thing is, whether I like it or not, if you want to turn a new leaf, your first thing you will do as a person is to go. Alright. Leave stories, go to Anambra and see all what they cost there. Who are the IPOB and Co? We do not need you in our midst. Go to your territory and leave Lagos for good. Okay. Are you also Agbero? The people said more than this to be, yet you broke their backbone and tide of 1991. All right. Lagosians hate their own. Outsiders have been ruling and stealing your resources, and you people are okay with that. Demand for change. I read a particular comment somewhere that the real fight is between Lagosians and non-Lagosians. That they're just using the Igbos to put in between. And that I read and I was trying to understand. Could this be true? All right. There is a need to set their feet in the right path because of their coming generation. Very correct. They need to taste good life. And the thing is, believe you me, if these people taste good life, it is true that some of them, they have configured their brain to think that na so the hand that will come. If they taste good life, and if they make effort to come out of it, they're going to become the best versions of themselves, whether you like it or not. With good income, life is good. Those who have made it in society did not pray that any of their children should be among them. Of course, now, even people with Agberos, they know they pray that their children be Agberos. That one is true. They deserve the best as citizens of this nation. You're very correct. Is Agberos not a job? Which job did you create and you want to provide for them? All over the country, you have them, even at ear and seaport. Easier said than done, all because of power. Are you really serious? Okay. The government is not senseless. They know what they are doing. If they allow them to be engaged positively, they will not have people to use. And this is, Oga, for this comment, I'll give you a carton of champagne. If the government allowed those people to break free, a lot of them will realize that they have been used. A lot of them will no longer function for the government. All right. At the end of the day, like I said, like this person said here, they put them in that thinking of not only this thing, it is just like your oppressor, or let me say your master. Maybe for instance, there's a slave now. Your master will put you in a situation where you think he's helping you, but you're not going to say to use you. It takes a lot. It takes a lot for that to get that cycle broken before the person will come say no. They're actually not helping me. They're just preventing me from having a good life. Sincerely, I wish all those who are hoodwinked will break free and they're going to see that they deserve the best of life. It is better to eat. It is better to eat like a king than to live like a beggar. And then you come out and somebody will tell you, go and do this for me because they have given you something you're not going to know. No. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.